What's up everyone? Today's video is going to be a little bit different from the usual. There's no van life in this one, and that's because my family is visiting me in Japan for the holidays and the new year. So I'm super excited to show them around because it's all their first time being here, and I'm at Ueno Station now, about to pick them up. So let's go meet them. The video starts now. My mom and two brothers are visiting for 10 days, so we don't have a ton of time, and I don't want to bring them on the typical golden route of Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. And selfishly, I don't want to see those things for the 100th time either. So I designed an itinerary specific to winter that strikes a balance between touristy places, off the beaten path places, and some in between. Tokyo is the only one of those three cities that is a must-see to me, so we stayed here for 2 full days to explore, as well as 1 full day at the end of the trip. I won't focus on it too much in this video since there is so much out there on Tokyo, but here are some of my family's highlights as first-time visitors. Of course, Asakusa has to be in that list even though it is one of the most touristy places in Tokyo, and Sensoji specifically, the oldest Buddhist temple in the city. But we decided to do it a bit different by doing a walking tour, which is a great way to get to understand the area on a deeper level from a local. Next up, the Asahi headquarters has a restaurant on the top floor with amazing views over Asakusa, Skytree, and even Mount Fuji when it's clear. Even I didn't know about this one. It was a recommendation from the walking tour guide. A great way to enjoy the city and a beer. And how could this be a video about Tokyo without mentioning Team Ride? I've been to both Borderless and Planless now and thoroughly enjoyed both, so you can't go wrong. It's safe to say they were blown away by Tokyo, but now it's time to show them the more authentic side, so we're headed to central Japan. Alright, the few days we had in Tokyo is now over and the real adventure begins, starting with a rental car, and we are heading into the mountains. Here's the ride. And into the mountains we drove to the town of Gujo. This is far from well known, and it's been a place I've been wanting to visit for a while now, so it's great I got to experience it for the first time with my family.
Oh, sorry, I just wanted to keep up. We're gonna be like this.
Alright, we've arrived at our stay for the night in Gujo Hachiman. Check this out. What was the hold up there?
Can't leave her alone anymore, eh?
It's the first time it's been written in English.
Couldn't find the
glasses.
couldn't find the flushing button for the toilet. Gujo Hachimandai is known for its clean water, so you'll see it in these canals through the town, and apparently people even wash their clothes and their vegetables in it. Explain real quick what that is right here?
That's what the local people use to wash things, for example, their clothes. Yeah.
And there's an order of certain families can wash there because
Only
those
certain
are-
families, they pay for it,
they
right?
pay to wash their clothes, and then downstream you have the dirtier clothes, and upstream the cleaner things.
Wait, what? This thing is massive. Whoa! Wish you could see the scale. Like, that thing is massive. Those are literally the biggest koi I've ever seen. And it's obviously like
earlier because before it was like, love their cats here, so. So here's a washing station and it's divided in tiers here because as you wash something the water gets dirtier, so there's a bit of a hierarchy to it. So from here is where you can have drinking water and then you wash your vegetables here, and then the third might be for clothes, for example. So as the water gets dirtier, the things that maybe you don't consume you can wash. Alright, so what we got here, these are shirts remade with kimono material. How crazy is that?
From this town.
From this town, yeah. This house is straight out of Ghibli. Look at this. And this is our dinner spot. Look at this. Dude. Alright, how's the first shabu shabu experience?
Delicious.
Shabu shabu. Horrible.
This is our fourth order. So.
So this was my room.
Staying in a traditional Japanese house is amazing. It's such a vibe, but you don't realize that there's no insulation, walls are paper thin, sound gets through so easily. Like, look at this. You can hear every single person talking, walking down the street, or every car that goes by. It like reverberates in the entire house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
After an amazing stay in Gujo, we headed further into the mountains to experience a stay at a ryokan, or Japanese inn. Ryokans are particular in that they usually include breakfast and dinner as well as onsens. They're quite a bit different from Western accommodation, and I remember being absolutely clueless when I stayed at my first ryokan years ago, as the staff almost never speak English. So I really wanted my family to experience it since they have me as their translator/guide.
our way to the Rotenburo. I think it's this. So we take a cable car to our onsen.
6 persons capacity. Okay.
Yeah. Is this really 6 people?
6 Japanese people.
Alright, so we realize it's only private onsens down here, so we're taking the path back up.
Walk of shame.
The walk of shame back up the hill. Because we just missed the cable car too. Cheers.
Post onsen.
Alright, it's dinner time. The meals often include a wide variety of food, from meat, fish, soup, and seasonal vegetables, and they come in multiple courses. We're big eaters, and I think I can speak for all of us when I say we were stuffed.
You almost say beef and rice.
We got another feast for breakfast here.
Yeah, you pay
Check
all
this
first.
out too. Snowy outside.
Do you want us to drive forward, Jared?
Next, we continued east through the mountains to the city of Matsumoto. Matsumoto is quite popular for good reason. For example, take a walk down Nawate Street, which has kept much of its historical character. You might also wonder why there is so much frog imagery. It was said at one time you could hear nothing but the chorus of frogs from the adjacent river. Unfortunately, one day a flood destroyed their habitat and the frogs never returned. So the statues and photos carry on their legacy. But what Matsumoto is most famous for is its castle. Although many castles can be found throughout Japan, most of them are replicas, since almost all castles were destroyed after the feudal system was brought to an end. Matsumoto Castle, however, is one of only 12 originals in Japan. And even better, at night, there's an incredible light show taking place until February 2025.
Alright, next morning. Oh, baby, look at the mountains. Woo!
So I came to this lookout about 4.5 years ago when I was visiting Matsumoto on one of my holiday breaks, and so I thought I'd bring my family here because the view is incredible. I can't wait to see it with the snowy mountains this time. Do it.
After Matsumoto, we were off to Nagano City with one stop along the way while we still had the rental car.
Got it. So wintry wonderland out here. Damn, this is cool.
Oh, bro, when you get to the thing.
Count us down.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, you know who got the grip? North Face 1, Flintstone 0.
Shout out to North Face.
Skills on that rock.
Yeah, exactly.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Give me a doozy. Oh. I wish I could do that. Oh my god! I just did. But I have camera gear I gotta worry about.
essentially that hard. He's got so much control, I'm so jealous.
Faster, Jerry, faster!
Can't stop.
Beware in winter if you take the bus. This is the lineup. Might be better to rent a car. Alright, we're now in the town of Obuse, and we got dinner first try on like in Matsumoto yesterday, where we were trying probably 50 different restaurants and we didn't get let in. Alright, we have Sanzokuyaki chicken, a specialty in Nagano that we were looking for everywhere yesterday in Matsumoto but couldn't get in a restaurant. This looks insane. And we got a carrot sauce and a cheese sauce. Thoughts?
Delicious. It was worth the wait.
Scrumptious.
Monkey bound.
Heyo.
We'll say this is far from a hidden gem.
Oh, here we go. 1.6 kilometers to the Snow Monkeys. Lots of people.
First monkey spotted.
Oh, check this out. These monkeys are getting really close to me. They're getting aggressive. So they're getting the yatai, the stands, ready for tomorrow morning. Apparently the whole street gets super busy.
It looks sick in there.
And we're going to a sake brewery. Hopefully it's open.
That's nice.
Tried every single one of these bottles except this one because it's like 50,000 yen, which is like 500,000 Canadian dollars or 500 Canadian dollars. So yeah, we didn't try that one. So this is the Nishinomon Sake Brewery. Nishinomon Yoshinoya Sake Brewery. Highly recommend. Oh, the lights have just gone on at 5. Highly recommend that sake brewery. Nagano is well known for sake, for Nihonshu that is, because of its clear waters and high quality rice. But the rice came from Niigata in this instance, but it's made here in Nagano. Highly recommend it. And we're now walking towards Zenkoji before it gets too busy for New Year's Eve. My goodness, look at these buildings leading up to the temple. Even Starbucks has to be traditional looking here.
Right? It was just.
I was gonna gonna say back there.
It's snowing like crazy now. We were just here an hour and a half ago and it was almost empty. It's 11:45 now. This is crazy. It just keeps going. Alright, next, got some dorayaki. Dorayaki.
Kanpai.
Boom. Happy New Year!
Gong.
And that is it for the 10 days I had with my family in Japan. Documenting it was just a nice way to preserve some of the memories we made on this trip, but I hope it was useful if you're also planning a short Japan trip, particularly in winter and you don't want to do the typical golden route. As you can see, I'm now back in the van amid some gorgeous winter landscapes in the north of Japan. But I can't lie, living in a vehicle in cold temperatures is not easy. So stay tuned for the next video to see not only sublime snowy scenes, but also how I navigate the chilly challenges. I'm sorry, just overdid it with the alliterations there. But anyway, I will catch you in the next video.